I'm Reza and you're watching Invest or Not. Just a reminder, this show is not a recommendation to buy or sell securities, only suggestions for further research. So let's get straight to it. The gaming industry has prevailed since its inception and never looked back, turning into a $160 billion industry in 2020. And within this family, esport made use of this pavement to success and flourished into what we see today. Now, by the looks of it, the industry intends to only grow bigger and bigger. So can a first of its kind Esports Stadium in Canada walk away with a big piece of the share? Let's see. Now, they go by the name The Gaming Stadium and are located in Richmond, British Columbia. The way they put it, the stadium is custom built from the ground up with one purpose in mind: build the best damn place to play and watch your favorite esports. They have leagues and weekly tournaments from a wide variety of games, and teams that play well get a chance to step on the main stage. That's for the participants competing. Then you have the audience. They get a chance to catch their favorite teams, compete, and cheer them on. Now, those competing are supposed to be top tier, so it might not be encouraging for newbies or intermediate players hoping to steal the spotlight for once. So TGS offers those players a chance to work on their strengths and identify their weaknesses so they can save face in front of friends and family. But since this is a coming soon thing, I don't have many details about how this program works yet. But what's so special about them in comparison to other esports companies? They have their own commercialized esports solution that allows brands and gamers to interact on its end-to-end platform. They explain that a lot of esports companies are running small one-off tournaments, and this in turn may create fragmented communities that fail to reach a critical mass. Another part of what they do is partner with multinational brands and schools to build out the branded gaming community from the ground up and help them speed up their gaming community. So TGS is trying to position themselves well in the industry by becoming a platform for other esports companies as well with their end-to-end platform. Now, they want to own a 3-level ecosystem that generates tons of revenue. Level 1, they build premium white label experiences for brands with contracts ranging from $100,000 to $250,000. And Level 2 would have brands promote experiences to their audience, driving the audience to TGS's platform, and therefore TGS owns the data. And in the last level, their platform has a transaction-based monetization model. Each player on their platform generates revenue every time they transact. So that's all the stuff they have going on to make money. And their mission is to be North America's leading esports tournament solution and empower the more than 200 million gamers in the North American market. So if you're curious to know where they are in the stock market, you would have to search them up in the TSX Venture Exchange under the ticker TGS. Now, since they went public in August of 2020, they raised 1.58 million Canadian dollars. The best moment was back in December of 2020, where the stock price climbed to an all-time high of 45 cents. The market soon corrected itself, with the price floating within the 20 to 28 cents range. Now it's back down at roughly 12 cents as the support, something that may attract swing traders. But looking at this for the long-term investors, what could we consider? Well, there's no one secret formula for these things, but an array of factors. TGS ran more than 500 events so far and managed to bring more than $1 billion of revenue in 2020. They say that they're currently working with big brands like Red Bull, HyperX, Pepsi, and Ubisoft to expand their reach. And to add to that, the industry seems like it's just warming up. The esports market is expected to surpass $1.5 billion by 2023, and these guys and the industry itself did pretty well during the pandemic. If all goes according to plan for TGS and they expand their footprint, the question I ask you is, where would you place their stock price in a few years? So there you have it, guys and gals, millennials and madmen. Remember, these are suggestions and ideas, not financial advice, so always do your own research and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. See you next time.